It is time for the top 10 movies of 2019 from your boy Daniel, aka Phoenix DTS, coming right up. So what's going on, guys? Daniel, aka Phoenix DTS, coming at you guys with another brand new YouTube video. Every week I post on this channel filmmaking stuff where we're breaking down music videos or trailers from a filmmaking perspective, or we have a list like this. I know it's January, it's almost February, it's a little late, I'm sorry. But you know, there's so many movies that are really good that have limited releases towards the end of the year that don't get shown in the US or wide release in Arizona and out here in Timbuktu, random state. So I don't get to watch it until like the new year. So now I saw the two movies I wanted to see to take into consideration for my top 10 movies of 2019, and both of them made the list. So here we are with my top 10 movies of 2019. So only criteria is that they had to be theatrically released in 2019. That's it. And by theatrically, I mean like that's when they actually came out. Not of this, they came out so many years ago and now you can only see it now in 2019. That wouldn't count. That would count for the year when it actually came out. All right, cool. So, starting our list at number 10 is The Irishman by Martin Scorsese. I thought it was a really well put together film. Lots of solid performances. You know, Al Pacino kills it. I'm a really big Al Pacino fan. And just the story is very like grand and epic, just basically showing almost this dude's entire life. I wasn't like crazy about it at first, but I just came to admire it more and more as I thought about it after I watched it. So that's how it scraped into number 10. At number 9 is a movie I just recently reviewed, which is Weathering With You. That'll be in the YouTube card. Really beautiful animation from Makoto Shinkai, and just a really like fun and gripping teenage romance movie. Just like Your Name. Not as good as Your Name, that's why it's only here at number 9, but still a really good movie. If you guys haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you go see it. Right above that at number 8 is Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. This had some very good payoffs and some not so great payoffs, and just showed us that the overall trilogy wasn't planned out. There's a lot of stuff that was brought in to just fix it. It's kind of messy. It's really messy, but it was still entertaining, and I was still mostly satisfied with how they wrapped up this Star Wars saga. Now here's where the movies start to get really good. The whole one-shot thing works brilliantly. It is so cool, so epic to see how this story unfolds in real time. You're following these two dudes and you just can't take your eyes off. It's like I said in my review, by the way, I put all my reviews in like Instagram, so I like type out like a full like review. If you guys want to go check it out, follow me down there, greatly appreciated. I put in my review that it's like video game level immersion because you're like tracking them in the one camera motion, so it's almost like you're another FPS person with them the entire time, is like just like following them, seeing all the action with them. And I thought that was really cool and investing, and just like all the cinematography. Roger Deakins is a freaking beast, and I have no idea how they shot this film, how seamlessly it's put together. Like the editing is very simple, but very hard at the same time, and I was just blown away by 1917. Another really good movie is Ford v Ferrari. Just, it's kind of long and people were complaining about that, but I was just so invested. I thought the story about like these two dudes and, you know, like overcoming enterprise. It's like the American dream, just doing what you want to do because you want to win and make a name for yourself and just show that you're the best. I thought it was really awesome. The performances by Matt Damon and Christian Bale were really, really solid, and the action was like high intensity, and it was just a really fun, engaging movie. Number 5, we got another animated movie. This is Toy Story 4. Man, I didn't know how invested I was in these characters until I saw Toy Story 4, because all the time I was like, Toy Story, yeah, I've seen it, I've grown up with it, all right, whatever, yeah, I've seen them, it's okay. But man, in this theater, whew, I was hit with the feels for realsies. I cried twice, and it was like, oh my gosh, it surprised me how much I cared about these people. I was like, damn, they're toys and they're animated. It's like, but it's good to me, you know? You wanna know what else was freaking good? Marriage Story. Woo! Adam Driver is my dude. He has slowly but surely been climbing the ranks into my top 5 favorite actors today. He is so good. Scarlett Johansson's so good. The performances in this movie are just knockout, and they're just so visceral and intense. Every scene feels like the stakes are super, super high. and that you don't know which way it's gonna go. Like, is it gonna blow up? Is it just gonna pass like a calm storm? You don't know, and you're just watching like this car crash happen, and you just can't take your eyes off of it. It's just like, it's like that. Completely blew me away. I was like, dang, Netflix is putting out some quality movies this year. Number 3 is a movie that not a lot of people are talking about either, and that is The Peanut Butter Falcon. So much heart, such a warm, happy, fun film, you know, feel-good film, if you will, but it still had some gravity and some really nice messages. Shia LaBeouf continues to prove to be an excellent actor, and he just commits 110%. Zach Gottsagen is also really, really good in this breakout role. He delivers and carries this movie on his shoulders, and Dakota Johnson was really good as well. Oh my gosh, Peanut Butter Falcon just moved me and was so good, and just like a beautifully shot like little indie movie, and I just love it. Another tearjerker for me was How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. Oh man, I reviewed this movie as well. So good, so good. What a nice conclusion to the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. One of the best, if not the best, animated trilogy of all time in my opinion. This movie is really good. The animation also, again, is really beautiful. These guys, DreamWorks and Pixar, are knocking it out of the park every single time these days. And the ending to this movie might be the best, like, 10 minutes of all of the franchise wrapped into one. And it got me, man. It got me. And that, of course, leaves number 1 to be Avengers Endgame, of course, because I was looking forward to it so much. I've been on this like 20-something movie journey with these characters, and to see the payoff deliver, unlike Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, which actually kind of took a lot of beats from Endgame. Endgame delivered and delivered and delivered, and filled with these crowd-pleasing moments, jaw-dropping moments. It was epic. It was fun. It was satisfying. Yeah, I was just into it. And I cried twice. What can I say? So there you have it, guys. That's my top 10 movies of 2019. I want to know what your top 10 movies of 2019 were. Comment down below in the comment section. Let me know. List them out. I want to see, compare, contrast my movies, your movies, and I want to hear what movies you guys are into as well. If you did enjoy, ask you please drop a like on the channel and subscribe for new videos every single week. This has been me, Daniel, aka Phoenix DTS, and I want you to find yourself, be yourself, and love yourself. Hi guys, Daniel aka Phoenix here, checking in with you guys at the end of the video. If you did enjoy what you saw, please check out one of these other 2 videos, or just like the video and subscribe down below for a video every single week. Thank you guys, I love you, have a good one.